Hi, I'm James from MUSTANG Motorsport. Welcome to this week's feature vehicle. We're rolling back the clock to this 2017 Mustang with some awesome Roush parts on it. This Mustang is a little bit different to the other cars we've featured. Our customers brought this to us. It was a standard 2017 Mustang. It got about 80,000 kilometers on it. It's had a life, and he's decided to give it a birthday and really turn it into the Mustang he always dreamed of. So he came to us, asked us what can we do to really improve it, and allowed us to kind of advise him on what we think would make his Mustang really stand out and be cool. And this is what we've ended up with. So we started out with the Roush front bumper bar. So back in 2016, 2017, there was a super popular product for us. It comes with these upper grills, lower grill, front splitter, these corner pockets as well, and a completely reshaped bumper bar. The great thing about the Roush product is this was made in the USA, and the fit and finish is like a factory bumper bar. So it was very popular back then, and it's really cool to see that people still want something like this that really stands out. Roush has a little badge that goes on there too, which sets it out from a normal Mustang. With this bumper, moved the fog lights that were normally underneath the indicators into the middle. That's like an Eleanor inspired look. You might have seen like the old Gone in 60 Seconds cars, they've got the lights in the middle, so it gives it like that old Mustang look. So really cool. It has a wider opening here for what lurks underneath, which we'll talk about a little bit later on, but really cool piece. We still do offer this. We can paint these to any color car that you have, and they look really cool. So coming through to the side of the car, he also wanted some different look on the vehicle, so we went with some Roush wheels. So these Roush wheels are actually standard on the RS3 and the RS2 in 2020, and just they've become available as a product that you can have retail, so we put those on there. We've lowered the car with Shockworks coilovers. When we go for the drive, I'll explain all the benefits of those coilovers over the standard suspension. They have full height adjustable bump and rebound, and it really improves the ride of the car. We also painted the calipers. So, the standard calipers, everyone's really a little bit disappointed in the standard ones. They're like a plain gray. We offer a changeover brand new caliper service. So if you call us up and want painted ones in red or blue or yellow or pink even, whatever color you want, we can paint these, have them ready to go. When you come down, we'll fit them to your car. So for this one, race red car, race red calipers, looks awesome. Another changeover product we do is just the mirror caps. Super simple. It's just, we pop these off, paint them in gloss black. Kind of hides the mirrors because the mirrors are quite big on the Australian Mustangs. But that's a super popular item that everyone really grabs a hold of when we offer it. So put them on there, matches the wheels, looks really cool. And then we've got the Roush side scoops. So once again, fit and finish of these are awesome. They fit like a factory part. The window scoops come pre-painted in a gloss black. If you've got dark window tint like this one, it blends and makes the whole side of the windows look really, part of it, which is really nice. The Roush side scoops, these are pre-painted as well. So Roush pre-paint them, put them in a box in the factory colors, using the factory paint colors. So the really nice thing about this is we just have these race red ones, pull them out of a box, put them on the car. You will see we have these on our online store. You can buy these yourself and fit them to your own car at home in the garage. So they're a really cool little DIY project to do at home. This also has the rocker winglet. That just adds a little bit more to the bottom here. And as you can see, this design matches the front splitter. So if you've got the Roush front splitter set up, it suits the whole side of the car. And then it's finished off at the back with a Roush lid spoiler. Once again, really popular part from Roush. We've had that since 2016, pre-painted in all the different colors, and we still stock them. So if you'd like any of those Roush components, that really sets off the car. Under the bonnet is Roush's notorious Phase 2 Supercharger kit. This is 727 horsepower on the 2016-2017 models. It features a TVS 2300 supercharger. So Roush has stuck with the TVS supercharger for many years. The newest model has a 2650, a little bit larger. but the Phase 2 on the 2017 isn't as big, but it doesn't really need it. So 727 horsepower, what's that in kilowatts? It's around low to mid 400 kilowatts at the wheels. So big numbers, the chassis can handle it, and it's really good. The supercharger, as you can see in this engine bay, it looks kind of like a factory setup, and that's what Roush aim for. They use original Ford hoses, original components like the throttle body where they can. That creates reliability using OEM Ford parts, and that clean look we're after. There's a lot of talk on the internet about with a Roush supercharger, you've got to cut the brace to make it fit and things like that. That is true as per the instructions, but when a Roush supercharger gets fitted by Mustang Motorsport, we don't cut the brace because we see that as a problem. So the brace you'll see on this vehicle is actually still fitted. Every single supercharger that Mustang Motorsport's fitted, we will modify this brace, have the clearance we need, so you don't lose any structural rigidity in the chassis, and making it reliable for years to come. So if you see a second-hand car that has one of these superchargers, look out for this brace to see if we've fitted it. If you do, I would recommend buying that car because we've done the work on it. So we've shown you the engine bay, we've shown you what it looks like on the outside. Let's have a listen to what it sounds like and take it for a drive. It sounds cool, doesn't it? So this vehicle's got the Hurricane full exhaust system on it we offer. So it's 100% Australian. The headers are ceramic coated, and it's a full stainless exhaust system. So it's really cool that companies in Australia make products for these cars, even though they're American. And the quality is like so much better than some of the other stuff out there. So having the ceramic coating on the headers is a really big thing. So that keeps a lot of heat out of the engine bay, stops cooking all the wiring and the hoses and stuff in the engine bay. And it also keeps heat inside the exhaust, which can help with power. So it's a really good system, highly recommended if we're putting superchargers on cars. There is also, with this vehicle, we have the Shockworks coilovers, which I talked about earlier. So Shockworks coilovers, we've been running them for years. We first initially put them in Craig's Targa race car, tested them, developed them, improved them. We ended up taking out, back in 2017, the Motor Magazine Hot Tuner Mustang Shootout with a vehicle set up pretty much the same as this one. So had the Roush 727 horsepower supercharger, Shockworks coilovers, and a good set of wheels and tires. So it's a proven package that years ago worked really well, and it still does today with this setup. So the Shockworks, over really any of the other systems we have, is just comfort is like a priority, but it's also very adaptable. So if you're taking it as a track vehicle, we can do a track setup for you, and it just impresses every single person we put the car in, them in cars. So I would argue that we can even get them set up better than a Magna Ride vehicle even. So highly recommended for any Mustang to improve it, and the adaptability to change it is just second to none. So yeah, it gives you an idea of what we can offer with these Mustangs, if not just a full vehicle, but one where we can piece together all the choice parts that we have available on our website. So we went through the body parts on this car, the suspension, the exhaust, and I just really wanted to show you guys what we offer for these cars. And it just shows that you don't have to do the full build. You don't have to do a full Shelby or a full Roush or anything like that. You just need to choose the things that really suit you and what you want, and then we can make it available to you. So give us a call if you've got an older Mustang or even a new one, and we'll trick it up just how you like it. So hope you enjoyed this one. Next time I think we're going to be hitting the track. There's the Optimus Street Car Challenge coming up. So Craig and myself will be racing around. We look forward to bringing you a video on that because it's going to be really cool fun. So thanks again. See you on the next one.